So I'm Mika Moore. I'm one of the homeowners here. My husband and I own this home. We've been here for about a year and a half now, coming up on 2 years in November, which is exciting. But this is a home that was built in 1950. It's about 1,300 square feet, 2 bedrooms. We loved all the charm of the wood and the little archway here. We fell in love with it. We use oil to heat hot water radiators, and they're kind of positioned throughout the house. Some areas of the home are a little bit warmer because they're radiators, so you can, if you sit near them, you can feel it. In the winter, we put out a little blanket next to them, and our cat, we have a 23-year-old cat, and she likes to sleep literally against them to stay warm. So when we first moved in, the first winter, it was a chilly one. I'm from California, so getting used to Vermont winters was already a hurdle for me, and it was cold. We had a lot of blankets, and we were sleeping in sweatshirts, and we knew we needed to do something. I didn't even realize how much energy heat we were losing just through the doors. You could tell they were a little loose, but so they did weather stripping. They did work in the basement along the rim joists to insulate the basement, and then along the side walls there as well. And then upstairs was the primary work, where we had all these knee walls that when they came through, and they had this infrared camera, and we're going along the walls to see, I guess, to look at the heat, and it's supposed to turn, I think, red or yellow shows a little bit more warmth, and it was just black. And if I remember when they did it, they were kind of like, oh, okay, and then kept going, and all the walls were black. So we had to, or they recommended that we do some work in the knee walls to stop losing so much heat. So we had them blow in cellulose in the attic, and then also do rigid foam along the knee walls. I think we ended up spending around $4,500. But then there was some of the rebates were well over $1,000. And there was financing options in terms of we could have paid it out over time and things like that. It's been really fabulous, just from an energy standpoint, how much oil we were using. We got at least 2 less fill-ups in the winter. And at one point, the oil company called and was like, are you sure you don't need more oil? And we used to only keep our thermostat at 58 when we were away and 62 if we were here. And that was before we did the work. And now we keep it at 66 kind of steadily throughout the winter. And we're using significantly less oil.